really run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center position. Dunn, the pass to Zubats. From outside, off the mark. And Dallas with possession. Thompson with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Davis drives in. Irving finds Davis. Back to Irving. Now here's Washington. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Irving. Overdone. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Zubats with a screen on Davis. Leonard for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Leonard on the wing. Launches a 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Washington with the ball. Dunn in his pocket. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Gafford up top. Outside Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
And really, that D from Dunn is spectacular. He just covers so much ground.
And stolen by Irving in transition. Washington outside. Back to Irving from outside the arc. Dallas no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Done with it. Working on Gafford. Leonard for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Powell outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Irving attacking. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Davis, the pass to Irving. Back to Thompson. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in the game. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle step.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as ready and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
Now that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Fires from deep. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. Powell against Washington. Powell, a screen on Davis. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And Davis has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. And it's Irving missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. 29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Again, the miss by Leonard. Pass to Gafford. Here's Irving. Fires for three. Buries it from three. Irving's got 8 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Simmons finds Bogdanovic. Here's Coffey. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. Coffey's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Irving looking around. Pass to Marshall for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here's Zubats, uncovered. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Here's Christie, takes the 3, connects from downtown.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie, just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Pass to Jones. Back to Simmons. 4-3. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Coffey. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Marshall. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league. Well, Spencer Dinwiddie is very capable from deep. Don't let him get hot now.
Here's Coffey. Pass to Jones. They set the screen. Back to Coffey. Irving against Simmons. Coffey tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dallas leading by 3. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Marshall. Christie passes it to Irving. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Irving's got 11 points.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Now here's Zubats. Defense right on it. Simmons, the pass to Zubats. Here's Coffey. They need this. Rebounded by Marshall. Here's Christie. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And the basket by Coffey.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
For 3, Dinwiddie. The rebound by Simmons. Clippers trail by 6. Coffey on the wing. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Coffey. Off target with the 3. The Mavericks lead by 6. The 3. Christie's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Coffey. He has 6.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Washington. And it's Thompson in a 2-guard. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Clippers trail by 6. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
The 3 from Washington. And no good. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Off target from 3-point range.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Done with it. Checked by Washington. Outside Harden. Leonard outside. Here's the 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. To the inside, Zubac. Off with the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Irving, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in. Some of the best breaks in the league.
Here's Powell. He can't get it to go. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Thompson passes to Washington. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game. Harden against Irving. Harden, the pass to Leonard. To halt the run. So good near the hoop. Leonard. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Pass to Zubac. Outside for Harden. Sinks it from distance.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
And It's Gafford missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Leonard for three. Count it! Leonard for three.
Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Irving fires from way outside. Thompson in the post. Defended by Dunn. And Irving gets it to go.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Out to Leonard. The three is up. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. The three from Washington. The shot, no good. Clippers trail by 9. Leonard passes to Powell. Out to Leonard from the arc. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Leonard outside. This one for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Marshall to the right side. Here's Christie. No good on the 3. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Dallas on top, up 9. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Bogdan Bogdanović is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Williams on the wing, defended by Bogdanović. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Lively, over Bogdanović. Lively's shot is off. Clippers trail by 9. And a deep 3 from Leonard. Whoa! Way out there from Leonard. 3.
That is absolutely ridiculous range from Kawhi. My goodness, it feels like he just stepped across half court.
Here's Marshall. Let's go with a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Marshall's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Leonard with the ball. And Lively picks him up defensively. Dunn left side. Inside. Outside Bogdanović. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanović possesses. Looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Edwards. It's stolen by Leonard. All alone on the break. Offensive rebound. Here's Coffey. Launches it from deep. Leonard can't get it to go. The Mavericks lead by 6. Edwards for 3. He's off on that one. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Jones finds Leonard. Hits the trifecta. Leonard's got 23 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Williams into the lane. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Offensive board. It's stolen by Irving. Gafford with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Washington. There's the three, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Washington.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Leonard with the ball. Irving picks him up. Leonard passes to Dunn. Irving against Leonard. Powell outside. Pass to Dunn. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 14. Now Gafford. Now covers. Gafford against Powell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Irving for 3. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Dunn, pass to Powell. On the wing, Harden puts up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. And here's Thompson for 3. Drains the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Leonard can't get it to go. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Washington outside. There's the triple. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
From deep. And it's Gafford missing. So it's Dallas winning this one. Welcome, Allie. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Count it, good.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
For the screen on Fox. Whoops, they pick off the pass. A three from Wembanyama. Rebounded by Gafford. Here's Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Launches a three. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
From outside the arc. And that one is off. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Wembanyama outside. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And a fixture of Mavericks games for years. Team governor, Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2011. Cuban's the most passionate fan in this arena. He lives with each trip down the floor.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. That one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Thompson. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Irving for three.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
San Antonio again missing. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Back from outside. Knocks down the three ball.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Irving passes to Washington. Beyond the arc. Left side, Irving. Davis gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio leading by 4. Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Wembanyama looking it over. On the wing, Barnes. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Washington. Wembanyama's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Davis in the corner. Gafford, no one around him. And Anthony Davis with a 3. Davis has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Wembanyama has gone 1 of 5 from deep. The three, that's tipped. For three, that doesn't go either for Wembanyama. The Mavericks trailing. Nobody near Irving. Connects from three-point range.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Here's Fox. The layup off target.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
We've got Derek Lively. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's a routine play for Paul. He's not going to miss the open man.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie from deep. Marshall can't hit.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Sohan with the ball. From outside, off the mark. Dinwiddie for 3. They get it back. Now, here is Irving. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Marshall gets the bucket.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Pass to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA thanks. Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Johnson.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Thompson finds Washington. In the corner, it's Gafford. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fox against Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Fox. Stolen by Thompson. Washington, that's for 2. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Fox, no good. The Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Gafford. And there it is for him.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 12.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
Gafford against Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
Assisted by
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Irving for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the right side. Here's Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Washington with the screen on Fox. Right side Davis. Washington passes to Davis. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Mavericks trailing. Washington finds Thompson. Fires the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you know?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Vassell wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Vassell's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
To the left side wing. Thompson in the corner. Outside, Davis fires the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Irving with the steal. It's tipped. Fox with it. Picked up by Davis. Wembanyama got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Spurs also with the sub. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vassell. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Wembanyama's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for San Antonio. And on the way from Irving for 3, Barnes grabs the miss.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting grade has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Assist from
Wembanyama's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Dinwiddie against Fox. Davis setting the pick for Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Takes the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. On the wing, Dinwiddie hasn't made one yet. Spurs leading by 4.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Fast break, Dallas. Back to Davis. That will count. And he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And so it's Victor. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Christie. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 4. The Mavericks shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Going to the rack with energy and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Paul against Irving. And it's Paul penetrating, and he makes good on the layup. Paul's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Paul against Irving. Pass to Marshall from the arc. That one doesn't drop. Spurs shooting 43% from the floor. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Champagny over Marshall. Shot by Champagny, no good. Irving against Fox. Lively sets a screen for Irving to the paint. And finished off by Lively.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Johnson with a screen on Irving. Pass to Champagny. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Champagny's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving against Paul. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
A different look for Dallas. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington comes in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer. And Wembanyama finishing the alley-oop.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in.
Number 21, Daniel Gafford.
Irving looking for an opening. Over in the corner, Washington. 4 on the shot clock. Irving passes to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. San Antonio leading. Now, Wembanyama. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Irving. And he banks in the layup. And that's 20 points for Kyrie Irving.
And make no mistake, Irving wants the ball in his hands in these moments. His confidence is off the charts.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Thompson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Such a wide open look. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Irving kicks to Thompson. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And stolen by Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. Moving it up. For the 3. And Davis pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. They double team Wembanyama. Off target from outside.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody wants to ease up off the threes.
Offensive rebound. Davis. Money!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. It falls!
And you gotta admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. It counts. A huge shot to tie it up.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Barnes, screen on Thompson. Wembanyama down low. Oh, no good.
And they had a foul to give. They want to use it on the ground.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw. And so it's San Antonio who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Takes a three, on target from range.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Leonard for three. San Antonio with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Wembanyama, screen on Powell. From deep three-point land. Wembanyama, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Powell's shot is off. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches. Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Now here's Wembanyama. 5 points in the game. Barnes with a screen on Leonard. The three from Wembanyama. Another miss by Wembanyama.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Wembanyama against Zubac. From deep. Another miss by Wembanyama. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 2. Back to Dunn. Pass to Harden. Here's Powell. Here's Zubac. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here he goes. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Spurs lead by 4. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times. Drafted David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Vassell can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Powell finds Zubac. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Harden. Out to Leonard. From downtown. Hits the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Zubac. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Fox.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Leonard. Coffey comes in for Powell. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Dunn. And Ben Simmons subbed in for James Harden. Outside Jones to the paint. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
27 seconds left in the first. Jones against Johnson. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Zubac passes to Coffey. Here's Simmons. Pass to Jones. And here's Bogdanovich. Back to Simmons. That three's off the mark. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He made a big... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Done. He's checked in for Simmons.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, number 8.
Clippers trail. Left side, Bogdanovich. Dunn outside. Jones against Johnson. Zubac passes to Coffey. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Launches a three. Champagnie shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Zubac with a screen on Johnson. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Bogdanovich against Fox. Coffey on the wing. Dunn outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Champagnie. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Back to Coffey. 19-footer. Sohan with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Dunn outside. Jones, the pass to Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. San Antonio leading by 3. From deep, Johnson. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
3-pointer.
Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Bogdanovich down low. He's covered by Fox. On the wing, Jones fires the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Barnes against Leonard. Barnes feeling it out a bit. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Clippers trail by 3. Back to Dunn. Outside Bogdanovich. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Sohan outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Bogdanovich finds Jones. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And it's a three-point Clipper lead.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses. Looking to shoot immediately off the catch. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Bogdanovich. The Clippers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Again, the Clippers score.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Ball passes to Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit. He got it up. No good. And so it's Bogdanovich making things happen for Los Angeles. He puts Allie as always. Thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden, and it's Zubats in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Barnes with a screen on Zubats. Left side Barnes. Here's Wembanyama, and it falls all over the rim and in. Wembanyama's got 14 points for the game.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Dunn right side. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. They retain possession. Second shot opportunity, and the jumper is on the mark. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Barnes with a screen on Harden. Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubats. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Leonard outside. Over to the wing. Outside Harden. Dunn outside. Misses the three. San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Zubats. For the lead. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Leonard for three. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Wembanyama against Zubats. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Powell. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. From behind the arc. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. He buries it from 3. Leonard's got 9.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Right side, Wembanyama. 4-3. Oh, what a response by Wemby.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Leonard inside. 1:25 left in the third. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Zubac. There's the 3. Rebounded by Fox. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Wembanyama, no good. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 31% of the game. Powell with it. Fox picks him up. Dunn right side. Out to Leonard. He shoots it. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 11.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Shot by Leonard, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Harden against Wembanyama. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good. And here's Zubac outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5. Leonard outside. The 3 is up. Leonard, a threat from deep.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
Outside Paul. Pass to Mamukelashvili. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 5. Leonard looking around. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Dunn's shot is good.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Sohan, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Fox. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Clippers, Norman Powell, he's checked in for coffee. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Bogdanovich. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Wesley comes in for Chris Paul. Simmons, the pass to Powell. Now here's Leonard from deep. Drills it from deep.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Knocks down the long J. Mamukelashvili's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, had a nice open look right there. Leonard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Wesley, the pass to Mamukelashvili. To the middle. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
Great find by Simmons. He's always looking to create the best shot possible for his team.
Here's the pick. Wesley, pass to Mamukelashvili. Powell with a steal. Down low, Simmons. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed. And now a three-point Clipper lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
The kick out to Simmons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubac comes in for Jones, and it's James Harden in for Dunn.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. From deep, Wembanyama. And James Harden pulls it down. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 17-7 run. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Castle, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, this kid, Castle, loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Pass to Harden, puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Fox. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist by Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on even to Zubac.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested. Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Out to Leonard. Three-pointer. Nice D from Vassell.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Barnes with a screen on Harden. Wembanyama with it. Dunn in his pocket. Castle for 3. San Antonio again missing.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Back to Harden. Takes a 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. Now Wembanyama. Money.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned
closely.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Klay Thompson, Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Irving. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Leonard from 3. It's good from long range.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Harden against Irving. Over in the corner, Washington. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the 3 off target. Over to the wing. Dunn kicks to Leonard. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Now done. Following the 3-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Shot clock at 5. Powell, no one around him. Kept alive. Harden outside. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. The Mavericks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Stolen by Zubac. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And here's Leonard from 3. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Count it.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
LA has gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Zubac, a screen on Davis. Davis against Leonard. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shots good by Gafford.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And the dunk by Powell.
Tell you what, that's one of the things I love about Harden's game. I mean, he's a dime dropper elite.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Now Davis. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Thompson's got 6.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that and his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And here's Leonard from 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Irving. Here's Thompson. Gafford kicks to Thompson. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's Powell on the wing. Covered by Irving. Pass to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. Harden gets the bucket.
Hey, defensively, when you're guarding Harden, the last thing you want is for him to get a rhythm from deep. He can blow a game wide open when he does.
Thompson finds Washington. And here is Gafford. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Bogdanovich goes in. Jones, no luck. And a deep three from Irving. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Christie, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in a power forward.
Right there from the corner, good shot for Dinwiddie.
Simmons passes to Zubac. Jones for 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Dinwiddie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Pass to Coffey. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside for Simmons. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Dallas leading by 5. Irving finds Dinwiddie. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Shoots from the corner. Coffey can't get it to go.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Outside, Jones. Bogdanovich looking around. Outside for Simmons. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you know, I really like when Simmons is aggressive like this. I mean, looking to score and daring the defense to foul him, he puts a lot of pressure on the opponent that way.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Amir Coffey. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdanovich. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. Lance Thompson in for Christie. Thompson from long range. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 9.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call. The real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Dunn against Dinwiddie. A 3 from Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. On the wing, Jones. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Dinwiddie kicks to Gafford. Out to the wing. Marshall passes to Irving. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there. Los Angeles leading by 3. Inside. Leonard against Thompson. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Leonard with no one around. And another three for the Clippers.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Irving passes to Gafford. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for Derek Jones. And James Harden subbed in for Simmons. Leonard kicks to Dunn. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. They get the rebound. Over in the corner, Zubac. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And here's Washington outside. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Zubac finds Powell. And here's Leonard from three. A rebound by Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that moment.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. The Mavericks leading. The 3 from Davis. James Harden with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Leonard on the wing and stolen by Irving. Three-pointer. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards, but man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Leonard the pass to Powell. Dunn kicks to Leonard. And here's Harden for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Harden skilled off the dribble, off the catch. He can flat out score.
Pass to Washington. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. The trade. The Clippers rebound. Harden with it. Dunn outside. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard, no luck.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Washington finds Davis. Back to Washington. Sinks the three-pointer. Washington's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Boy, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Irving can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Leonard inside. Gafford's there. Foul for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now Harden. Powell for 3. Sinks the triple. Powell's got 5.
You know, the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And it's good, 2 points. 8 points for him.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Harden kicks to Powell. It's Powell on the wing. Kicks it out to Harden. Leonard looking around. Powell the pass to Leonard. And it's off from 3-point range. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Gafford for the lead. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Powell the pass to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And here's Leonard from 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight from deep Washington. Done with some nice D. It's a close game here in LA. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And again, no good by the Clippers.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
And here's Washington outside. Dallas, no good that time either. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Los Angeles on top. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Irving. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 4.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Dunn kicks to Bogdanovich. From downtown. That's good from Dunn on the assist from Bogdanovich. And the Clippers lead by 3.
The Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Mavericks making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Mavericks substitution.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Coffey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving looking for an opening. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Thompson from long range. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
Pass to Coffey. Outside Bogdanovich. Dunn right side. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. And Washington subbed in for Christie. The three from Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a 3 of his own. Bang!
To take the lead. Gafford kicks to Washington. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Pass to Powell. Here's Dunn. Kicks it out to Harden. That's a 2 from Powell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thompson misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Dunn attacking. Zubac the pass to Dunn. Leonard inside. Covered by Gafford. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Dunn. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dallas, no good that time either. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. A 3 from Leonard. They grab their own miss. Zubac finds Dunn. Drills it from outside. Dunn's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Los Angeles. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Harden. Washington passes to Thompson. It's deflected. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Basketball.
Outside Irving. Stolen by Harden. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Leonard against Gafford. Jacks up a 3. Leonard, no luck.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Back to Gafford. Irving from long range. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down hard.
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Dunn attacking. It's stolen by Davis. Thompson passes to Irving. Now here's Gafford. And here's Davis for 3. He's off from 3. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And now Dallas' starting group. P.J. Washington out there with Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 2. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Gafford. Six to shoot. Irving with it. The 3 ball. Vassell with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Barnes with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Wembanyama against Gafford. Outside Wembanyama for 3. Another miss by Wembanyama.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Davis with a screen on Vassell. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Irving for 3.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, BA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Now here's Irving. Thompson in the post. Pass to Gafford. Washington outside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Fires for 3. Another miss by Wembanyama.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Thompson in the post. Wembanyama on him. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Washington. To the wing, right side. Over Kessel. And it's Washington missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford finds Washington. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Let's go with a 3. San Antonio again can't hit. And Davis has got the ball here for the Mavericks. It's stolen by Wembanyama. The 3. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Kessel. San Antonio leading. Outside Wembanyama. The 3 knocks down the triple. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Outside Davis. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Wembanyama. 9 points in the game. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
The cell comes with a double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Davis against Wembanyama. Out to Thompson. Lets the three fly. And the Mavericks, another three.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from three.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Davis. Christie's checked in for Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Thompson.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Irving for three. He can't hit that time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Oh, what a... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the three. 5 on the clock. Back to Lively. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Champagnie. Here's Sohan. And it's Irving with a rebound. Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Paul. There's a screen by Marshall. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lively with a screen on Paul. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Fox right side. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Picked up by Sohan. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Paul. 4 on the clock. Launches it. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, this is a point guard who can flat get off the floor. Dinwiddie using his vertical to his advantage.
For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagnie, and Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. Now here's Sohan. He's scoreless. Pass to Castle. Johnson a screen on Dinwiddie. Castle for 3. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie outside. There's the triple. Sohan with a rebound. The Spurs have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Johnson on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Back to Sohan. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. San Antonio shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Dinwiddie, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Castle. Picked up by Sohan. To the paint. Out to Fox. Fires from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Mavericks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Castle. Puts up a 3. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Gafford. Fox against Irving. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, stretching out the defense horizontally. Dinwiddie helping his team space him.
Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Irving against Johnson. Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Thompson's got 6 points.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Outside Johnson from outside the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass to Castle. Thompson with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Irving. Here's Marshall. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. And it's Marshall penetrating. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And good aggressive play. Johnson knows if he goes hard inside, he'll be rewarded with the whistle.
So both teams making some changes here. So he can't get either to fall. Vassell against Thompson. Davis with a screen on Vassell. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
3 points.
Got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Gafford. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 9. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on him. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Spurs making their last shot. And that one drops for him.
Well, inside the painted area, Klay Thompson showing off a little bit of touch.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Davis. 5 to shoot. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Davis finds Washington. Back to Davis. Davis with a screen on Fox. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, what you like about Barnes in transition, he's equally proficient getting to the rack or setting up for the jump shot.
Thompson right side. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Over to the left wing. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Gafford. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Wembanyama, high post. 18 feet out. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Sohan's checked in for Vassell. And Dallas with a change here too. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. There's a screen by Marshall. The 3 from Thompson. Corner 3, pure from Thompson.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And the Spurs with possession here.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Irving against Fox. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Spurs ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Irving. And he lays it in on the break. Irving's got his first points of the game.
Well, talk about a one-man show. Irving makes a play with the defense and converts with his offense.
Barnes, it's good.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Davis, a screen. Fox against Irving. Out to Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Fox outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Dallas leading by 3. Davis, a screen. Pass to Christie. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Christie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Putting Fox into pick-and-roll action, always a good idea.
Lively with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Davis with it. He's against Sohan. Marshall can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Out to Fox. Sohan with the ball. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Mavericks, hunting for opportunity. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Edwards out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Williams. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 3 slot. Here's Irving. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Pass to Christie. The ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. And Dallas also making a switch. Prosper's checked in for Edwards. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Mavericks lead by 3. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And the Mavericks with possession here. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Irving, no good. Now here's Vassell. The 3 from Wembanyama is kept alive to take the lead. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Irving goes in. Outside, Williams. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Pass to Prosper. Back to Irving. Here's Prosper. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the layup is good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And stolen by Irving. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Prosper. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams. Davis finds Gafford. The 3 from Washington. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Now here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that is absolutely monumental. And you have to admire the way Barnes carries himself right now. I love his poise.
Fox against Irving. Pass to Washington. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Fox outside to the inside. 4 on the clock. Here's what a move! Wembanyama!
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Irving, pass to Davis. Gafford, the screen. Back to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Davis down low, working on Barnes. And here's Gafford. There's Davis with the 3. Rebounded by Fox. Vassell against Davis. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Fox against Irving. Outside Davis. He connects.
Oh, man. He plays with a relentless motor. In clutch time, too. Davis always wants the ball in his hand.
Barnes the screen. Here's Fox. A ferocious throwdown by Fox.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
On the wing, Thompson. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving finds Davis. Outside for Irving. From the arc. Misses the tray. Outside Wembanyama. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. Irving, the pass to Davis. They get it back. The three from Thompson, stolen by Vassell. Pass to Castle. Barnes with a screen on Washington. Left side, Wembanyama, stolen by Gafford. And a fast break now, the Mavericks on the run. Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Pass to Castle to take the lead. Fires in the triple. And the Spurs lead by one.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Just over a minute into overtime here. Gafford finds Davis. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Wembanyama double team, and we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Outside Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Back to Barnes. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Gafford driving in. It's good. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Irving against Fox. Thompson outside. Nice D from Vassell. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 3. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Washington right side. Launches a 3. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
West, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
And now the Clippers on the break. Leonard inside. Barnes on him.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Vassell sets a screen for Wembanyama. Knocked away.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Powell for 3. They get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Powell.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
Harden against Fox. Pass to Dunn. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now, here's Fox. Now, Wembanyama. Zubac defending. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here's Dunn. He can't get that one to fall. The drive by Wembanyama. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox. I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
The Spurs making a switch here. Hall's checked in. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. To the wing on the left. Here's Zubac. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 8. Barnes finds Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Zubac.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Leonard's got 7 points.
Oh, Kawhi, so consistent with his approach. Affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
1:21 left in the first. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Clippers leading by 11. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. A 3 ball. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Here's the Clippers. They're on an 18-7 run. Bogdanovich finds Powell.
There's an underrated scoring aspect to Norman Powell and what he can do. He can drive, get inside, or he can knock down a jumper. It's a tough cover.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Fox, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Here's Sohan. He has yet to score. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Outside, Bogdanovich. Zubac, the pass to Simmons. The wing jumper off target.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see a miss from there.
And as we conclude. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers, and they're capitalizing on them.
We've got Paul. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And the Spurs with possession. Following the miss shot by Bogdanovich. Here's Champagnie. Shot clock at 6. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Fox.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Oh, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And you think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to dominance. Saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. And here is Barnes following the 3 from Bogdanovich.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
A 3-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 13. And here's Johnson outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Zubac. Back to Dunn. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Dunn outside. Misses the layup. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
Outside Leonard. And Frank, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And here's Barnes for three. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 6th rebound on the night. Dunn dishes to Bogdanovic. Zubats with it. Sohan's there, and the shot goes in. Zubats has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
Zubats really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
Fox kicks to Johnson. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Zubats.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Wembanyama. He's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Barnes. Here's Castle. Dunn covering. Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Pass to Dunn. Here's Powell. Goes up. Nice defense by Vassell. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Simmons, a screen on Johnson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard, no luck. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Dunn. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
High arcing shot, offensive rebound. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Clippers ahead. They're up by 8. It's Banky David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Vassell in the corner. 5 on the clock. A 3 from Wembanyama. Los Angeles leading by 8. Zubats kicks to Powell. Offline with his 3. So it's San Antonio now. Vassell with it. Leonard picks him up. Pass to Castle. No good with the triple. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Zubats no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Harden outside. Here's Dunn. And the Clippers miss again. Spurs trail by 8. And he dunks it down.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
The Clippers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Leonard, full speed ahead. Harden, no good. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Wembanyama with it. Zubac defending, and Zubac picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 55.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Hits it from three-point range. Fox has got 7.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. A quick release off the catch and shoot.
Here's Dunn. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Fox banked in off the glass. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Leonard kicks to Dunn. Lays it up and off the glass. 8 points for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Fox against Harden. Here's Castle. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers leading by 6. We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know, history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Bogdanovich is checked in. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds in this game. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's off.
And it's Leonard missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Barnes sets a screen for Wembanyama. For the lead. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Wembanyama. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter. Powell against Barnes. Powell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
That's a floater go. He lays it in. Eubanks got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Wembanyama outside. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Clippers substitution.
Gets stolen by Jones.
Number 8. Chris Dunn.
Leonard with no one around. Misses the 3. The deep 3 from Wembanyama. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Spurs lead by 1. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Clippers. Call out there with Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Paul passes to Sohan. It's hauled in by Dunn. The Clippers trail. Down low. Kawhi with the flush.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Paul kicks to Johnson. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Here's Champagnie. A three-pointer off the mark. And so here are the Clippers. Paul with the steal. Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Simmons looking around. A three from Leonard. That shot, no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan. This one for three. No good on that one. Jones tries in.
And really the defense fouled in there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Outside Leonard. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the inside. Fox. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris Dunn picks one up. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all five guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. And it's James Harden in for Simmons.
So good and so dangerous as De'Aaron Fox out in transition.
Leonard inside, covered by Barnes. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Leonard against Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Harden kicks to Dunn. Harden the pass to Leonard. His three-pointers off the mark. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Traps in the tray.
He just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Wembanyama, no good. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Harden. Done outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Barnes finds Fox. Wembanyama with it. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, a screen. Beyond the arc. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Zubac's with it. Loud guarded by Wembanyama. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can end the second. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Fox, no good. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw. He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Well, wide open look here for Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
The kick out to Barnes. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires the 3. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Al Harden. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. Sit for him, he's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
Hey guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Nobody near Barnes. No good there. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up for Brett.